Well, the morning of the 18th, we got word that Omaha landed the trials for kind of a yet-to-be-named sport for the upcoming Winter Olympics. In our office, our fingers were crossed because we like curling, and
when the announcement came out, that was it. Omaha will host the 2018 U.S. Olympics team trials for curling. So how did this all come together?
We're going to find out because our guests know from the Omaha Sports Commission, Wesley Hall and Stephen Taylor is with the Aksarben Curling Club. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. And you brought in, what do they call this guy?
This is floor curling. It's a company called Floor Curl that makes them. It's for demoing curling in gyms and other places that have hard floor, like offices, that kind of stuff.
So we're going to put this to the test. You're going to teach us a little bit about curling, but the date, we know the date, 2017, Baxter Arena, the place. What makes it the perfect venue for the curling trials?
Yeah, you know, Baxter Arena is a brand new facility. It has excellent ice. If you take a look at what you need to have world-class ice, everything that we need is there at Baxter Arena. But the great thing about the facility, it has 2 sheets of ice. So while we can have competition on one sheet, we can have all the fans on the other sheet throwing stones.
Yeah.
So you can actually get out there and curl while we have everyone else legitimately curling in the other facility.
And we run Art of Curls year-round, so you know, we're practiced in it. We have USCA certified instructors. So during the games, people can go watch and then come over and learn and actually do it and participate as well as spectate.
And the question I have is why was Omaha selected? I know there was a lot of other cities in the running, and this is huge for Omaha. I mean, was it the arena? We've had the swim trials here. We're known as a sports town here in Omaha. I mean, what do you think it was that pushed Omaha over the edge?
You know, part of it was a partnership with the Aksarben Curling Club. So if you take the Omaha Sports Commission, you take University of Nebraska, Omaha, you take Aksarben Curling Club, put us all together, it was a good partnership that we built to put this bid in place. Now, having hosted 3 previous Olympic trials obviously has helped, and the tremendous support that Omaha puts into its sports here in the community, that also, I think, pushed us over the edge. Some of the towns we were competing against were Ogden, Utah, Provo, Utah, Jacksonville, Florida, and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
And those Utah communities, those are cold weather states, so I know the competition was pretty fierce.
One of the things that the USCA really likes to see with these events is to develop the sport in a region that it may not already be, you know, the top tier thing. So especially in the Mid-America region, you know, us, Texas, all that kind of stuff, curling's not as huge as, say, Minnesota.
Sure.
And one of the big things is we're reestablishing our juniors program this season, and this trials is really going to help grow that to what it used to be. Back in the 90s, we had competitive teams like medaling at Worlds and stuff in juniors. And so getting that going again, I think, was a big part of the bid too, that there's that legacy that hosting the event will actually, you know, kind of bring back up and help us help the other clubs in the region too, not just Omaha.
Well, I know back in my news days, I remember doing stuff on the Aksarben Curling Club. So you guys have been around for a long time, but Stephen, give us some context. How big is the sport of curling in Omaha? And I know it keeps growing because your membership keeps growing.
Yep. We're the 2nd biggest club in the Mid-America region now. Denver's the biggest. We have about 150 members, and we'll probably be about 200 this year, to give you a sense of size, plus the juniors. We have space for around 40 or so, from kind of grade school to high school. And then we have a college program as well, 5 local universities, UNO, UNL, UNMC, Creighton, and Wayne State.
So what's kind of the concept of the sport? Can you kind of break it down? I know you brought in... Oops.
Oh, Chi wants to dive into this. I know
I'm
Chi gets
so
excited about this stuff.
So it's a lot like bar shuffleboard, where you're trying to get the stones closest to the center of the circle.
I mean, you want it right in the middle is what you want, essentially.
And so you want the stone closer than any opponent's stone to score. So one person will score each end, and you'll score the number of stones closer than your opponent's stones. So you want to get right to the middle.
Let's pretend I've never played bar shuffleboard.
Okay.
I mean, I'm totally not.
Right, let's pretend, okay?
We'll
Right,
pretend.
let's just pretend that.
I have no
Bocce
idea.
ball, same idea.
Okay.
Or petanque, same
Yeah, the
idea.
Italians, we know the bocce ball, right?
Well, not Italian, but yes.
But you've been,
I
she's
am a big-
participated in the
I love
cannoli eating
this.
contest, so she knows bocce ball.
We'll use
Okay,
that.
let's do that. Let's go into it. So
Yeah,
we've
I'm
got
ready.
what do they call these devices down here?
So these are the stones. These are the floor curling stones. And they have these little ball bearings on the bottom. to
Okay,
let
for
'em-
the floor, it's,
Yep.
that's how this is designed.
And then
Chi,
we
come on over
have
here.
a little push stick here. This back end goes on the back end of the handles.
Chi, do you want to do the push?
Like that.
I mean,
And then you give it a
Do you
little
want to push
twist.
or do you want to?
Like that.
And on the floor version, do we use the brooms over here?
You can, but basically you're just sweeping the floor. So
More
if
than
you
anything,
wanna-
we just need to clean the floor in the studio is what I'm trying to get at here.
And if you notice, it's not got bristles, so a curling broom has kind of like a sponge to help sort of polish the ice.
Okay, but just for the sake of the demo. Okay, so,
Okay, so like
she's
that?
gonna. Okay,
Yep.
and then I broom in front of. And this
Oh, I think
gives
we're
it
already
the
off to a-
takes
It
some
helps it
friction
go
away,
further and straighter on real curling.
get it,
ice.
get it, get it.
There you go. Yeah,
Chi,
there you
okay,
go.
you got to get it in the middle, Chi.
I'm
right
just
here.
So this
strong.
one's still counting. It's in the ring, so it's still counting.
Because she got on the red here. She's
Yep.
over the red.
So if there's a red stone any closer
We'll
than that to
pretend
the
I'm
middle, then the
against
red
my
will
team.
count.
Yep.
I'm
Gotcha,
against
okay.
myself.
Yep. There you
Yeah,
go.
Chi, not as hard, not as much muscle. Okay, a little more muscle, Chi. Chi, please.
So that
bit
would be
more.
what we call a guard. That's out front to
It's a
help
blocker.
protect your shots.
It's a
Yep.
gu- yes.
Yeah,
Good
I
block.
was totally strategic.
She's blocking
in,
herself.
Yep.
Go ahead, Chi.
Planning for later. Let's. There you go. That's much better.
Hey,
Right
she's
there.
in the
Yeah,
blue.
I'm almost there. So what does that mean?
So you still just score 1 for each stone, no matter where it is. But right now you'd be scoring 2.
Chi, get the sweeping, would you? Get the sweeping.
So if you can knock them out.
Okay.
Flip it around there. There you go.
There we go. One last check.
Yep. If you knock one out, then you'll be sitting shot. There you go.
Come
Oh,
in like a pro.
That's close.
Hey, sign me up,
That's
guys.
close.
Sign me up.
I think it's blue.
It's blue. Oh, you won. She won. Dang it. The 2018
I got
U.S. Olympic
rejected. Did you
the
see
team
that?
trials for curling. It's November 2017, Baxter Arena. Ticket announcements. Get tickets a little bit later on because they're not available quite yet. They'll be available at a future date. But this is for the 2018 Winter Olympics, and you guys, I know you guys are excited about this. So put it into context for Omaha. What does it mean for the city?
Well, I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. I think that's the biggest thing. We're trying to bring sporting events that people are going to enjoy, people can participate, and just come out and just have a good time. And this is
we're
one of those
excited.
events.
We'll keep following this as the next year moves along. Guys, thanks for coming in this morning.
thanks
for having
you.
us.
Good job, Chi. Guest of the morning.